Hello, friends. It's time to journal with Jeremy's Journal. Today, our structure is going to be like this. We're going to start with our self gratitude. Then we're going to focus on gratitude for others in our life. We have our growth area, which for today is being okay with failure. Next, we're going to look at our daily tasks. And then finally, we're going to schedule for tomorrow and plan out our day. Come journal with me. So, we're going to start with our self gratitude. Yeah? Today, I applied for a job, but I'm not so proud about the simple application of the job. I'm proud that I've been so consistent at applying. In the last 3 months, I've applied 15 different places, but in the last 7 days, I applied 6 times, which is really, really consistent. I'm really proud that I've been able to keep myself focused on this task and have the forward-thinking mentality to set myself up for a better future. Yeah. Next, it's time for my body to stop. It's time for my body to be good. Next is time for gratitude for others. I think the big thing for today is that my mom helped me with my laundry. It's a simple task, but it can go overlooked. And I was not really feeling in the mood to do laundry today, so I was quite grateful that she took the task instead. So that was nice. That was very nice of her. Yeah. Okay. Now it's our growth area. So today I was playing chess, as you do when you're unemployed. And I found myself getting frustrated, like really frustrated. I haven't felt this way in a good while. So I had to take a step back and I was like, okay, what's going on? Why do I feel so angry at the game or myself? And I realized it was anger towards myself, but why was I getting so riled up? And as I thought about it, I realized that I had a behavior that made me feel worse when I messed up. So when I make a mistake in chess, my first reaction is, I'm stupid. I made a mistake. And then very quickly I go into like bargaining mode of like, please don't see it, please don't see it, please don't see it. And then my opponent sees it. And then I feel that second wave of, I'm a failure, I suck, I hate this. So for one mistake, I have two punishments, which is just too much. I think no person deserves to be punished twice for one mistake. You get one punishment for one mistake. So I want to feel better and be okay with failing. But because I'm not okay with failing, I actually fail harder than someone who would train. Sorry, train distracted me. I would fail harder or feel like I'm failing harder than someone going through the same process but not having the I'm stupid, I'm a failure reaction. Um, the and I've noticed that this also happens with social situations where I'm in an argument and I say something dumb, and then not only do I realize that I said something dumb and I feel stupid, then the other person capitalizes on my mistake, and then I feel that second wave again. So for me, I think it'd be good to keep this in my brain and remind myself, hey, it's okay to make mistakes. Even if you get punished by someone else, you should never punish yourself. Not never, but you shouldn't punish yourself as harshly, especially when it comes to situations like chess or arguments between people. It's okay to make the mistake, and it's okay to have that failure. The punishment comes from a result, um, from like what everyone else thinks is the appropriate action. You don't need to punish yourself. Uh, for me, I am too harsh. I'm too self-critical, and that's just not conducive to growing as a person. Because also, I've noticed that when I'm in that double punishment mode, I'm very, very hard to talk to, and I don't take advice. So if I make a mistake and then someone calls me out on that mistake, I shut down. I don't listen, but then usually they offer some advice to help me out so that I don't make that mistake again. But by that point, my brain is shut off. So being able to not punish myself also opens the door to faster improvement, because then I don't feel so awful, and I have the confidence to grow. Whereas, or not, maybe not even confidence, just like emotional stability, you know? Um, yeah, that's something that I need to work on and to remember, keep into my head as I go along. Yeah. Okay. Next is my daily tasks. So, uh, we have wake up at 7 in the morning, apply for a job, exercise, self authenticity, and hobbies. So for waking up at 7 in the morning, I did not wake up. I got drunk, which means that I also missed a day. Sorry. Uh, so no credit for that. Um, Second was apply for jobs, which I did. That's full credit. Third was exercise, which I did not do. And I feel really bad that I didn't do it because I meant to do it today. But because I woke up at 9, it made it quite hard to do it. So we'll say no credit, unfortunately. Self authenticity, I'm doing this right now. I think that counts for at least half credit. And then the other half comes from being authentic with my friends. So that's nice. So we'll count that as full credit. And then lastly, my hobbies. I have two hobbies, German and coding. I did do the German today. I watched German news, but I did not do coding. I kind of did coding, but I asked ChatGPT how to break into something with coding, because I do cybersecurity. But ChatGPT was quite squirrely. Anyways, doesn't matter. Point is, I'm giving myself half credit. And then lastly, we're going to focus on scheduling for tomorrow. So I'm going to wake up at 7. I'm going to exercise. I need to exercise tomorrow. I'm going to. Is there anything else that I need to do? Other than I need to apply for a job by noon, let's say. And then is there anything else? I may need to move place tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. If you want to, um, if you want to join me in writing your journal entry down in the comments below, feel free to use my structure. It may not work for everyone. I totally understand. My structure comes from years of experience. Feel free to use mine as a base and then grow and adjust as you need. I hope to see you tomorrow, and I really do think it should be tomorrow. I should be on track. Okay. Have a nice day. Thank you for coming along.